Hey, look, man. You already know who it is, man. It's your boy STAX, and I'm back with another one. I'm back with another. I'll never do that shit again. But look, man, whoa! Damn, nigga, you legend already. I ain't gonna lie. That nigga's a booster. Speaking of which, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not feeling this shit, bro. Hold on, 2 seconds. This is much better. God damn, this game is dead as hell. I really just came on here because, like, nigga, I got the logo. I miss it. I can't lie. I miss this shit. I'm a fucking random on every other game. Alright, I ain't gonna lie. I gotta get off here before somebody think this is a 2K21 video, man. Top 5 best builds in NBA 2K22, man. Let's go. Alright, man. So, getting into the very first build, man. Hold on now. Wait a minute. Let's take a second for a second. God damn it. Make sure y'all hit that damn sub button up, because I know a lot of y'all not subbed up. A lot of y'all watch my vids and y'all don't be subbing up. So, make sure y'all choose this pie chart right here. Okay, I know a lot of y'all in the comments have never seen this pie chart before. It's probably one of the most least utilized pie charts, but this is a very, very good lock build. So for the physicals, man, you could really just choose the first one. Like, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, the first physical pie chart is usually what we're gonna go for the main majority of these builds, because it gives you the most speed and acceleration. So I mean, that kind of goes, I don't gotta explain that. There's no reason to explain that. Now, for the attributes, man, like I said, this is a lockdown build, all right? So this is more so for playing deep. What the hell am I playing defense? All right, you know what a lock build is supposed to do. All right, so for the shooter, I'm gonna teach y'all like 2 ways to make this build, because in my opinion, there's 2 ways you could go with this. All right, you can go with a more finishing dominant lock, or just your regular lock that has a decent amount of playmaking, great defense, and great shooting. All right, now with the lock build, for obvious reasons, you want to have amazing defense, but you do want to make sure your shooting is good. You don't want to have bad shooting. All right, now most of the time with a lock, you're gonna be shooting spot up shots, meaning they're just like catch and shoot, or your player standing still. You're not really creating shots off the dribble. Your teammates create shots for you. If you're open, you shoot it, knock it down. If not, you feel me, create some space, move the ball around, shit like that. You feel me? Old people shit. Now, this is the first way I would make the build. You left with 1 attribute, you can literally put that anywhere, it won't change anything, but this is the first way I would make it. It's where you get an extra finishing badge and you just have more finishing. But this is the real way, I would say, to make it, the more all-around way that I feel like a lot of y'all in the comments will actually fuck with. So 117, 7, and 21. Y'all can pause it, look through the attributes. I know I'm going kind of quick. I'm not trying to hold y'all here for like 50 hours, bro. I know the video itself is already kind of long, but yeah, this is the way you kind of want to set up the attributes. I know for a lot of people, like, you look at 1 finishing badge. Like, for example, if you're new to 2K, you're gonna notice that a lot of the builds end up with 1 or maybe 2 finishing badges. Now the reason for that is just because it takes a lot of attribute points to put in, but do not be fooled. If you have a build with 1 finishing badge, it doesn't mean you're horrible at finishing in the paint. This build is fine. I'm gonna max the wingspan out, because the shooting, we don't really care about that too much, because it's still gonna be good. That's still a high enough 3-pointer to shoot. And then we're left with these 2 takeovers for obvious reasons. We're gonna choose the lock take. I mean, y'all should know, bro. We're making a perimeter lock, or a lockdown, whatever you want to call it, a P lock, whatever the hell you want to call it. You're going to want to choose the lockdown takeover. Now, if you do choose the playmaking takeover, just know, without the ankle breaker badge, you're not really going to be able to do that much, so just keep that in mind. But you can really go with either or. It's not like next gen to where you can change your takeover, so whatever takeover you choose, that's your takeover, that's your shit, you feel me? But anyways, let's get into the very next build, man. Let's get it, man. Alright, y'all boys, so for this next build right here that I got, this is something special. Now listen, let me know if y'all like the way I format these build videos. Every time I do it, I try to switch it up and make it seem more like how do you say, like, user friendly, you feel me? Like, for somebody who hasn't played 2K in a while, or they just never played 2K before, you feel me? I know a lot of people, they skip through. I don't watch build videos no more, so I don't fucking know. Like, I genuinely don't know how people like watch build videos, but I just make them. I don't do none of that other shit. But this is the pie chart that I want to choose. Once again, another pie chart that is completely underutilized. Now I'm here to show y'all the top 5 best builds. All right, now I show different builds on my channel. That's something I like to do. A lot of y'all should know that. But if you're new to the channel, I like to show different shit, okay? Everybody knows how to make a play shot. Everybody knows how to make a pure red. Everybody knows how to make a damn... like, I show y'all different shit, bro, okay? That's what I do. Can I do that? Can I do my damn job? Thank you. Because I know I'm going to get a nigga in the comments that's going to tell me, I used the same pie chart as you, my build got better badges. Shut the hell up. Nobody cares. I didn't ask. I genuinely... I'm sorry, y'all. Let me chill out. But listen, man, this build is primarily shooting and defense, but do not get it twisted, man. We could get a little jiggy on this build. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Y'all could get a little jiggy on this build. Now, as y'all know, y'all can actually do a decent amount of dribble moves with like a 76 ball control in this game. I still have yet to make a build that can do that yet, but a couple of my homies, they had builds with that and it works fine. But 80 is really what you're looking for. You want to get in that 80 range, and to do that, you have to hit 99 overall. Now, if you don't know how to do that, play a lot of My Career, play a lot of Park. You're gonna max out those bars, and once you get to 95, you get to the 95 to 99. Basically like skill tier or whatever you want to call it. I don't really know like how to explain it, but every overall you go up, your attributes go up by 1. Okay, it's very simple. Now for the height, you want to drop the height, you want to drop the weight, and then the wingspan. You can mess around with the wingspan to how you please. I would go with what I do in the video. I should always preface that in every video, bro. You don't have to make the builds the exact way I make them. If you are watching this video and you find out you did something better or you did something that you like more, bro, change it, nigga. You feel me? Like, you don't have to make the same shit I make. I really just kind of give y'all a base to go off of, and at that point, I really would rather y'all use y'all creativity to make the best build possible. I feel like a lot of y'all don't really understand that, and I gotta do a better job like conveying that shit. You feel me? Like, y'all don't have to make the same builds as me. I appreciate the ones that do, but you get a lot of dumbass niggas in my comments that be like, oh, I made it and it didn't turn out the same way, or I made it and this build ad. Like, bro, make what you want to make what you think is good. I just give y'all the motherfucking base, but the build is called a two-way sharp, man. Two-way sharp. Next build, let's go. Alright, y'all, so for this next build that we got right here, man, you want to go with the power forward position. Now, I know I mainly show a lot of guard builds, mainly because there's not that much you can do with a center, but this center build is a little different. Now, shout out to my dog Zach 2K. Y'all know Zach, man. Go sub to him, man. I gotta get a vid in with my dog. Let me know if y'all want to see a vid with my homie Zach 2K. But listen, I actually got this build from him. It's a pretty interesting build. This is a spot up build or a popper build, whatever you want to call it, but it actually can get contact dunks. Now, the ratings for contact dunks are a little bit different when you get into like the power forward and center region. They're not like how it is with guards, where I believe you need an 84 minimum. But this build is actually pretty dope. This is a dope build that I think a lot of y'all should check out. Like, these are more so I wouldn't call these competitive builds. Like, if you're playing for competitive play, you weird as fuck. But like, if you're playing for competitive play, this is not the build for you. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna save y'all a lot of time. This is not a competitive build. Now, that's not saying you can't win with this build. If you're good at the game or decent at the game, you can win with any build. All right, that's part of being good at the game. You got to be different. But if you're looking for something fun and different, like if you want to use some shit that a lot of people aren't using, then this is the build that I would recommend. Now, the way I would set it up, hold on, there we go, rearrange that shit. This is the way I would set it up: 12, 14, 7, and 8. Now, mind you, if you hit level 38 in these last couple seasons, or even this current season, you actually have the ability to add badge points. So keep that in mind. I think by the end of the year, or not even by the end of the year, but just by like June or something like that, a lot of people are gonna have those extra badge points to put on these builds. So really think about that. Like, oh, if you're like, oh, I want 10 defensive badges, boom, nigga, that's 3 seasons. Put those on, or that's 2 seasons. Put those on, now you got 10. It's that simple. It works just like that. Now, for the way you do want to drop it, all right, because you want to have that speed and acceleration, but you don't want to be a baby. So I think 200 pounds is perfect. Now, for the wingspan, you can change this to your liking, but if you want the contact dunks, you're going to have to do exactly what I do. Now, remember, 99 overall, y'all. I feel like y'all don't listen when I say this, bro. 99 overall. A lot of these builds are at their full potential when they are maxed out. I feel like I shouldn't have to say that, but a lot of people still to this day don't understand that. Okay, it's not that hard to hit 99. It'll take probably like a week. All right, a week playing the game. You can play the game for a week, bro. You're a gamer. If you watching this shit, you're a gamer. Don't lie. But listen, man, for these takeovers, you get the choice of these 4. These are like the best takeovers in the game. In my opinion, I would go with slash, and I feel like slash and take is the best, bro, for obvious reasons. Now, if you do not have contact dunks, like let's say you're not a 99 and you choose slash and takeover, it gives you access to like the contact dunks. Okay, it's kind of rare, but you can do contact dunks with just the takeover. So keep that in mind. The build is called a slash and playmaker, so it's kind of like a catfish type build, because it's really more of a spot up or a popper type build. but it's called a slash and play. So y'all check that out, man. We gonna get into this next build. I ain't got time to be cutting this motherfucker. I ain't editing this bitch. You feel me? We 10 minutes in. If you already this far in the video, use a goat. You feel me? Use a goat. Now for this next build right here, once again, we getting different with the pie charts, okay? Now I've showed this build before, like I've showed this build a lot of times on this channel, especially last year, and I think this is still a pie chart that niggas are absolutely sleeping on, man. So I'm gonna teach you how to make my two-way playmaker. It's a catfish two-way play. It's really a two-way sharp, but as you can see, I'm using the green and red pie chart. Now the reason this is one of my favorite charts is you kind of get everything with this pie chart, okay? You get the playmaking. I know 13 is a turn off to a lot of y'all, but if y'all actually just pick the essentials, you're fine. Now you get a great amount of defense, 20 defense badges, 13 playmaking, like 20 shooting badges, and yes, you get 1 finishing, but your finishing stats are actually pretty high. You can do park dunks with this build and just like those other kind of like tier 2 dunks. So it's dope. I ain't gonna lie, it's dope. I fuck with this build. The reason why I'm kind of like moving past this one is because I've already showed this build before. All right, I feel like a lot of y'all should know how to make this build if y'all watch my channel, but if y'all don't, here y'all go. Now you go 6-1 on the height so you can get that 80 plus ball control, and we do want to get that D-roll size up package, so we're going to need an 85. Now remember, 99 overall. This is another build that I do suggest you hit 99 overall on. Now you don't have to. If you're not a fan of like dribbling, if you're not a super dribble heavy person, you don't even have to touch 99 on this build. You're done. The build's done. The build can shoot just fine. It's technically a sharpshooter. It's Hall of Fame shooting, and it plays very good defense for a guard build. One of my favorite builds, one of the most fun builds I've used this year and last year. But for the takeover, I would go shot creating. I like sharp takeover, but I think this build is a demon at the face because of the 6-1, because of the height, bro. You 6'1", fading all over the place. You're a two-way play, so a lot of people, if they're paying attention to the name, they think you can't shoot, but the whole time, nigga, you sparking that motherfucker. They think you can't go to the paint because you're small, but you have like a 75 driving dunk, so you're getting to the rack. I ain't gonna lie, y'all look at this build, analyze this build, make sure y'all go to the test build shit so y'all can look at the badges and everything. But yo, this build is never going to disappoint you, man. Let's get to the next build. All right, man, so you know we end off these build videos the same way every time. The big body, the big diesel, the big animal, you feel me? The big ass pure red. STAX, what's a pure red? It's a pure red. It's exactly what it sounds like. All right, now if you don't know how to make a pure red, I'm about to tell you how to actually make the best build in the game, okay? If you like centers, if you like playing that center position, this is the build that you want, okay? This build cannot shoot by any stretch of the imagination. This is not a shooter, but this build does everything else. All right, it's not a playmaker either, but I feel like that's a given, okay? Now this is the pie chart that you want to use, the one with mostly red. All right, we call it the pure red, but it's really just like, it's like 60% red. I ain't gonna lie. So for the physical, you want to use the first one because for some strange ass reason this build gets like an 80 plus speed. I don't know why, okay? Now this is the way you want to set up the attributes, okay? 16, 1, 4, 30. All right, please don't get in the, oh, you can make the build better. I don't give a damn. Please don't save it. I don't care. I really don't. I don't care. Now for the body shape, you can go with whatever. Okay, it's purely cosmetic. It changes nothing that has to do with actual gameplay. I'm sorry about my mic, y'all. I just noticed something. I don't got my pop filter, so when I say my piece, that shit probably sound toxic. So you know what I'm gonna do? You feel me? Look, this a tip for my YouTubers that don't got pop filters. All right, when you say yo peas, you gotta smile. Now I know that sounds crazy, but you kind of gotta turn your peas into a like a V sound. You know what I mean? So it's gotta be like popper, best popper build. You feel me? I'm on my popper. You know what I mean? That's just how you gotta do it. That's a little drink. All right, look. Let's get back. What the hell am I talking about? So max wingspan, and then you go with any takeover, bro. I would go slashing because I just feel like everything else is kind of boring. If you want to have a more competitive build, then I would go with the first two, but we're not doing that. We're not here for that. I ain't gonna lie. We here to have fun. It's your boy STAX, man. Look, the video's over. The video's done. I love y'all. Alright, I've been posting real consistently. Okay, I'm back. Your boy is back. Every time I say I'm back, I'm going, but not this time though. I'm really here. Make sure you hit that sub button. I'm on like 300 likes on this video. If you made it to the end of the video, comment down Snickers. Yeah, comment down Snickers. It's your boy STAX. I'm out this day. Oh, I didn't hit the button. My fault.